So in this section we will start drawing our geometry, as we will be working with a model like this, which is shown in here, a 3D model. This will be considered as a ground, and this is our tunnel. If we see, you can all see like some layers. Like this is our tunnel main concrete layer, and this is the extra grouting we have added. Also, if we can see, there are some pipes in between the tunnel layers which will use as a heat exchanger. So our first steps will be drawing this porous media. We can take a big porous media. In this case, it will increase the simulation time. So when I started the simulation, it will take like 16 minutes for a case to solve. So we have like we can have many errors to find out what we have given as a value needed to consider. So in every time, if it takes a long time, it will be hard. We want to minimize the simulation time. Also, we want a better result. Therefore, we choose a minimal area of our is porous media, or in your case you can say whatever you want. So we will go to our window, and there we will start building a block. As a first step, we'll go there as a geometry. We'll choose a block. In this window we will level this, or we can use it without any level. Let me check what I have done in my case. Okay, I didn't give any level, so this is also the case we will follow. So this is like type solid, we will not do anything. And now in our case it is the width. The width is in the x-axis. We have considered 150 meter, 150 meter, how do you say, a dimension in x-axis, and in the y-axis it is 1.4. If I click the tab, it will go to the next moving next section, like in the height. And in the height we can select like the 75 meter. Okay, so I can click the tab, and then it will take the corner, like the starting of the corner of the my porous media is located at the x0 y0 z0 point. I think we all know what does that mean. So this is the pretty straightforward case. I'm not changing anything. I'll click the build select, just clicking this one time. I will get our porous media like this. You can see, I can see the x and z view. So if you see, notice that this is the x-axis in this direction. It's like 150 millimeter. It's shown in this here in this scale. If I like do some unzoom, like this is the meter in scale, and this is 0 to 150, and in the z scale it is given the 0 to 75, which is not mentioned. So you can see it's like as it is here in 60, it will be in the 75 meter. You can do also a closer look in the y-axis. This is like the thickness of the y-axis. It is 1.4 meter. So that's all. We don't need anything here. And to create our tunnel, it's like in here, like this. I have some configurations, like it is located below the ground of like 12.9 meter, and there are also some water level. Okay, we'll talk it about later. And the tunnel dia is also given in my case. Okay, so I will choose a cylinder. In this case, this cylinder I'll click once and it came here. So I have to give a radius. So my first radius will be 3.81. Why? The outer dia of my tunnel is like a 7.62 meter. So I will use this as my radius. Just click the tab. And what about the height? It means the thickness in y-axis. So as it is 1.4. I'll show you if I change the height what happens here. Okay, about the position, where will be it? If I keep this here in 0, 0, 0, I'll show you it will be like in here. You see? Okay, so what do we want? We want to take this here, and also we want to rotate it. What we will do? First we will do the rotation. How? We'll choose the axis, along which axis we want to rotate. So I'll choose the y-axis and then degree of 90, and like build again. So we see that it has been rotated, and also we now want to take it from here to here. So how do we do that? We want the position in the center of this thing. So we will choose like 75, which is half of 150, and in this case it's aligned with our y-axis, so we will keep it as 0. And for our height and specific height I want, which is which will be below like 75 minus 50.4, 16.6. So we will give an input of like 58.4 here. Okay, I will just do this 75 and show what happens. It went here. Okay, if I do like y equal to 1, let's see what happens. Comes here, you see the change. If I do the 0, it will be like here. Okay, so you're good at this point. Now we want to move it in this section. We'll do the change the Z position, which is like 1 point, so 58.4. Okay, that's all. This is our geometry. Now what? Now we will cut here, make more cylinders to have some layers like the grout and the lining, and these are the things we will need for our case. So I will do it in the next video. I'm making this video like for 8 or around 10 minutes to upload easily. I'm not good at this thing, so I think I'll make this big video shorts, and maybe someone thinks I'm using or talking with a gap. because I'm very new at this thing, and I'm just trying to practice my work here, not for views. Okay, so thank you.